Hi, I'm Matt Weber, president of Roar Internet Marketing. We've been helping vein clinics grow their practices for over 12 years. So in this short video, I'm going to show you the 3 most common failure points of a typical vein clinic website using a vein clinic website chosen at random by our team. Now, failure point number 1 is not aligning the site content with the most commonly used phrases that people use on Google to find vein clinics. Now, it's going to surprise you, but the most commonly used phrase is vein doctor near me or vein doctor name of city. A lot of people think it's a treatment or a symptom, but it's not. Now, if we look at this website, none of these pages are optimized for that phrase. In fact, even if we look at these doctor pages, which there's quite a few of, none of them have been designed purposefully to rank for that phrase. If we look at the title tag up here, if we look at the H1 tags, if we look at the copy down here, we can see that this page was not purposefully designed and created to rank for that phrase. Now, every page on your website should have a purpose. It should align up with one of the phrases that people use to find vein clinics. Remember, today, it's not about getting websites to rank on Google. It's about getting web pages to rank on Google. So failure point number 1 is not having a page completely aligned up with the most common phrase that users use to find vein clinics. Let's take a look at common failure point number 2. Now let's take a look at this sclerotherapy page, which you'll find on 90% of vein clinic websites. It's almost a ubiquitous treatment. And if I show it to you now as you see it on the desktop computer, it's got some opportunities to be better for sure, but it is in general readable on the desktop version. However, when we take a look at what it looks like on a mobile device, it looks like this, and this is what it looks like on an iPhone 12. So you can see it's not readable. Now this is critical because for most vein clinics, anywhere from 55 to 65% of the visitors will come from a mobile device. So this is what they're going to see. So failure point number 2 is not looking at your website completely from a mobile perspective and having an optimized mobile experience. You know, when you look at things to approve on your website pages, copy, design, etc., if you're looking at them on a desktop computer, you've got to realize that a good chunk of people that want to engage with your practice will never see the version that appears on a desktop computer. So failure point number 2 is not having a great mobile experience. Now, finally, common failure point number 3. Let's go to the bottom of this page and let's take a look at the form. Not unlike a form on many typical vein clinic websites. But now we've got to step back and think, what is the typical user trying to achieve? Well, the average person trying to engage with a vein clinic is trying to request an appointment or they're trying to seek a consultation. That was their pursuit when they started that Google search. So the more that we line up with what's in their mind's eye, with what they're trying to achieve, the more likely we are to be successful. Now, nobody woke up this morning and said, hey, I'm going to do a Google search. Hopefully I can contact a vein clinic. That isn't what they tried to do. They woke up this morning and they said, I'm going to do a Google search because of this problem, and hopefully I can get an appointment, or at the very least, I can get some type of consultation. See the difference? The more we line up with mentally what the user's trying to achieve, the more likely we are to be successful. So that's the 3rd failure point in a typical vein clinic website, not aligning the form with the action that the user is trying to achieve. If you're having problems solving the failure points on your website and you want to grow your practice with digital marketing, we'd love to use our experience to help. Just fill out the short form on this page.